Ever heard a car tip that sounds too good to be true? You're not alone. From swapping air filters to cranking up the AC, there's a lot of advice out there that might sound smart, but in reality could end up doing more harm than good. In today's video, we're breaking down 7 car tips that seem like they'll improve your ride, but are actually a total waste of time and money. Stick around to learn which so-called smart tips are actually dumb mistakes you're better off avoiding. Number 1. Premium gas makes every car run better. One of the most persistent myths in the world of car ownership is the belief that using premium gas will make any car run better. It sounds logical. After all, premium implies superior quality, right? But the truth is, this advice is not only misguided, but also an unnecessary drain on your wallet. Here's the reality. Unless your car specifically requires premium fuel, filling up with it offers zero benefits. Premium gas has a higher octane rating, which means it's designed to resist knocking in high compression engines typically found in performance or luxury vehicles. If your car's manufacturer doesn't recommend or require it, your engine won't take advantage of the higher octane, and you're essentially paying extra for no added performance, fuel efficiency, or longevity. In fact, using premium gas in a car that doesn't need it can sometimes cause problems. Modern engines are highly tuned to operate with specific fuel grades. Using a higher octane fuel than necessary can disrupt the combustion process, potentially leading to less efficient operation. So how do you know what fuel your car needs? Check your owner's manual or the sticker on the fuel cap. If it says regular unleaded, stick with that. The only time you should consider premium gas is if your car's engine starts knocking on regular fuel, or if you're driving a vehicle explicitly designed for high octane fuel. Don't fall for the premium gas myth. It's a classic example of advice that sounds smart but ends up costing you money for no good reason. Number 2. Warming up your car for 10 minutes. The classic winter routine, stepping outside to a cold car, starting the engine, and letting it idle for 10 minutes to warm up. It sounds like a smart move, doesn't it? After all, we've all been told that letting your car warm up is better for the engine and will help it run more smoothly. But in reality, this old habit is not only unnecessary, it's also wasteful and could cost you more in the long run. Here's why. Modern cars are designed to warm up much faster than you might think. Thanks to advancements in engine technology and fuel injection systems, your car's engine reaches an optimal operating temperature within just a few minutes of driving. In fact, idling for long periods of time actually wastes fuel and increases engine wear. The engine is running inefficiently while sitting still, and you're burning through gas for no good reason. Moreover, idling for extended periods contributes to unnecessary emissions, which isn't just bad for the environment, but could also put your car at risk of failing emissions tests in some areas. So what should you do instead? Simply start your car and drive off gently. Modern engines don't need to idle to warm up. They'll heat up much faster while driving, and it's a much more efficient use of fuel. So next time you're in the cold, resist the urge to let your car idle for 10 minutes. It's not helping your engine, and it's definitely not saving you money. Number 3. Changing oil every 3,000 miles. One of the most common car maintenance myths is the belief that you should change your oil every 3,000 miles, no questions asked. It's a piece of advice that's been passed down for decades, and while it might have been relevant for older cars, today it's not just unnecessary, it's wasteful and could cost you more than it saves. The truth is, modern engines are much more efficient than their older counterparts, and the oil used in newer cars is far superior. Many manufacturers now recommend oil changes anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 miles, depending on the type of oil and the vehicle. Some high-quality synthetic oils can even last up to 15,000 miles before needing a change. By changing your oil every 3,000 miles, you're actually wasting oil, money, and time. Not only are you replacing oil that still has plenty of life left, but you're also generating unnecessary waste that harms the environment. Plus, constantly changing your oil without considering your car's specific needs can lead to over-servicing, meaning you're spending money on something that doesn't improve performance or longevity. So how do you know when to change your oil? Check your car's owner's manual for the manufacturer's recommendation. Most cars today come with an oil change light or system that can monitor oil quality and alert you when it's time for a change. In the end, while oil changes are essential to engine health, sticking to the 3,000 mile rule is an outdated practice. It's time to let go of this myth and follow the advice that's right for your specific vehicle. 4. Bigger tires always improve performance. Many car enthusiasts swear by upgrading to bigger tires, thinking that they'll automatically boost their vehicle's performance. After all, larger tires seem like they should offer better traction, handling, and an overall sportier feel. But the truth is, bigger tires don't always lead to improved performance, and in some cases they can actually make things worse. Let's break it down. While larger tires can indeed offer some benefits in specific situations, like off-roading or enhancing the look of a vehicle, they aren't a one-size-fits-all solution. In fact, when you put bigger tires on a car that wasn't designed for them, you can introduce a range of problems. First, there's the issue of gearing. When you install larger tires, it changes your car's effective gearing, which can negatively impact acceleration, braking, and fuel efficiency. You may notice that your car takes longer to get up to speed, especially on hills, and your fuel economy will likely take a hit because the engine has to work harder to turn the larger tires. Handling can also be affected. Bigger tires may not fit your car's suspension and alignment properly, which can lead to a rougher ride, uneven tire wear, or even handling issues. Additionally, oversized tires can increase the risk of rubbing against your wheel wells or suspension components, potentially causing damage. And don't forget about the cost. Bigger tires are more expensive to purchase, replace, and maintain. They can also lead to increased wear on other parts of your car, such as the suspension and drivetrain. The bottom line, while bigger tires may offer some benefits in certain scenarios, they don't always improve performance. It's essential to consider your car's specifications and the purpose behind the upgrade. Bigger isn't always better, and when it comes to tires, the right size is key to getting the best performance out of your vehicle. 5. Shifting to neutral at stoplights. Many drivers have been told that shifting to neutral while stopped at a red light will save fuel and reduce engine strain. It seems like a smart move. After all, why leave the car in gear when you're not moving, right? But this practice isn't as beneficial as it may sound, and in some cases it can actually cause more harm than good. Let's start with fuel efficiency. The idea behind shifting to neutral is that it supposedly reduces fuel consumption by cutting off the engine's connection to the wheels. However, modern vehicles with fuel injection systems are designed to automatically cut fuel to the engine when the car is idling in gear. In fact, many newer cars use less fuel when they're idling in gear than when they're in neutral, making the shift completely unnecessary for fuel savings. Shifting to neutral also increases wear and tear on your transmission and other drivetrain components. When you shift in and out of gear repeatedly, you put extra strain on the transmission, clutch, and linkage. Over time, this can lead to unnecessary repairs, and you might find yourself spending more money on fixing transmission issues. Additionally, there's the safety factor. When you're in neutral, you lose the ability to quickly accelerate if you need to move, say, to avoid an unexpected hazard. Staying in gear keeps your car ready to respond instantly, which can be critical in some situations. So what's the best practice? Simply leave your car in gear while at stoplights. It's safer, doesn't waste fuel, and minimizes wear on your transmission. Shifting to neutral is an outdated habit that sounds like it saves you money, but in reality, it's a practice that can cost you in the long run. 6. Higher PSI in tires saves gas. It's a common belief that inflating your tires to a higher PSI beyond the manufacturer's recommended level will improve fuel efficiency. After all, less friction with the road sounds like it should save gas, right? While tire pressure does affect your fuel economy, going beyond the recommended PSI is actually a mistake that could end up costing you more in repairs and safety risks. Here's the deal. Manufacturers recommend a specific tire pressure for a reason. It's based on your car's weight, suspension, and handling characteristics. When you inflate your tires too much, you reduce the surface area that comes into contact with the road, which might seem like it would reduce rolling resistance and improve fuel economy. However, this can lead to uneven tire wear and reduce your car's ability to grip the road properly. This is particularly dangerous in wet or icy conditions, as overinflated tires are more likely to hydroplane or lose traction. Additionally, tires that are overinflated are more prone to damage. They can become too rigid, increasing the risk of blowouts, especially when driving over potholes or rough terrain. The wear on the center of the tire tread will also increase, meaning you'll have to replace them sooner, an expense that negates any savings on gas. On the other hand, underinflated tires can reduce fuel efficiency as they create more rolling resistance and increase the risk of overheating. The key is to maintain the correct PSI as outlined in your car's owner's manual or on the sticker inside the driver's door. This will ensure optimal fuel efficiency, safety, and tire longevity. So while it may seem like a good idea to pump up your tires to a higher PSI to save gas, it's not worth the risk. Stick to the manufacturer's recommended tire pressure for the best balance of fuel economy, safety, and tire health. 7. Engine additives boost performance. Many car owners are drawn to the idea of engine additives, those bottles of mysterious liquid that promise to boost your engine's performance, improve fuel efficiency, or even clean your engine from the inside out. The marketing behind these products is enticing, and it sounds like a simple way to give your car a performance boost. But the truth is, these engine additives often do little more than empty your wallet, and in some cases, they can even cause harm. Let's break it down. Most modern engines are already equipped with sophisticated systems that manage fuel, air, and emissions. The need for additional additives to clean or boost the engine is minimal, as these systems are designed to keep things running smoothly without the help of extra chemicals. In fact, many additives can clog or damage your engine if used incorrectly, especially if you're not using the right product for your car's specifications. Fuel system cleaners, for example, are often marketed as miracle solutions to improve fuel efficiency or restore lost power. While these products can help remove minor carbon buildup in some cases, they're rarely necessary for everyday driving. If your car isn't showing signs of fuel system issues like rough idling or a decrease in power, there's no need to spend money on additives. Furthermore, using the wrong additives, especially if they're not compatible with your car's engine type, can result in performance issues, damage to seals and gaskets, or even void your warranty. Overuse of certain engine cleaners can also affect the air-fuel mixture, potentially leading to more harmful emissions. So before you rush to the auto parts store to buy that engine additive, consider this. Modern engines are built to perform at their best without the need for extra products. If your car is running fine, chances are you don't need additives at all. Stick to regular maintenance and repairs, and you'll save money while keeping your engine in top shape. We hope this video helped you spot some of the car myths that could cost you more than you think. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever fallen for one of these tips? Or do you have a car myth that you think should have made the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you.